Welcome to the Rusty String Show. It's great to be here. I hope your day is going very well. I'm going to start out with the Sleep Conch news, and I just want to say that Sleep Conch is the kind of place where you can take a nap and no one's going to get mad at you. Well, it's springtime and everyone's put away their Christmas decorations. Maybe some just put away their Thanksgiving decorations. And people are getting flower pots prepared, and some people are getting vegetable gardens prepared. Robert Moyer and Nate Longfoot have been next door neighbors for a long time. A couple of years ago, they started a competition to see who could get the first ripe tomatoes out of their garden. And whoever lost had to go to Big Otis's and treat the other to a breakfast. Well, Robert won the first 2 years, and Nate was kind of puzzled about that, and he asked Robert, "How do you do it, Bob?" And Bob would say something like, "You got to use oats as fertilizer in the late summer, or cut up some dead fish and use them for fertilizer." So Nate tried different things, but really what would happen is Bob would wait for the right time to sneak out into his garden and put a ripe tomato on the ground near where the tomato plants are. And then he'd wait the next morning until Nate would come out of his house and get into his vegetable garden. Then Bob would come out and say, "Hey, Nate, how are those tomatoes doing?" And Nate says, "No green ones yet, Bob." And Bob would reach down and hold up a ripe tomato. And Nate would say, "How do you do that?" Well, on the ride to Big Otis's, Bob was feeling the guilt. So he told Nate the story, and they had a good laugh, and Bob covered the meal. And that's the story from Sleep Conch, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, there was a performer in the 1920s named Blind Willie McTell, and he was born in Atlanta and spent his time growing up in Statesboro. And he wrote many songs and recorded over 120 songs, and he had 5 different names on the records. Blind Willie McTell, Georgia Bill, Hotshot Willie, Willie Glaze, or Blind Doggy. So he was recording the same songs with different record companies, and he did quite well. And he passed in 1959 from diabetes because he drank heavily most of his life. And the last year of his life, he became a preacher at the Mount Zion Baptist Church in Atlanta. Woke up this morning, turn your lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. You got no right to turn Rusty from your door. Woke up this morning, had the Statesboro blues. Woke up this morning, had the Statesboro blues. I looked over, Grandma and Grandpa had them too. Well, Mama died and left me, Papa died and left me, while. Mama died and left me, Papa died and left me, while. I ain't good looking, but I'm some woman's angel child. Going to the country, do you wanna go? Going to the country, do you wanna go? If you can't make it, your sister Lucille wants to go. I woke up this morning, had them Statesboro blues. Sing it with me. Woke up this morning, had the Statesboro blues. I looked over, Grandma and Grandpa had them too. Some of the blues songs that Willie McTell wrote were pretty humorous. Okay, The End of the World. That sounds kind of dire. That was written by Del Reeves. He lived from 1932 to 2007, and he was a regular on the Grand Ole Opry for 40 years. During World War II, when his brother went into the service, Del was too young, but he started practicing with his brother's guitar. And by the age of 12, he was on a local radio show, and things went on from there, and then he took time out in his career, and he joined the Air Force. Till the end of the world rolls round, I'll keep on loving you. As long as the sun comes up, goes down, the big blue sky goes down to the ground. As long as the world goes round and round, I'll keep on loving you. I tried to sail the sea of life, I rowed my boat alone. Your love meant nothing to me, dear, my heart was made of stone. To a harbor filled with loneliness, my little boat was moored. And the day that I first met you, dear, I fell right overboard. Till the end of the world rolls down, I'll keep on loving you. As long as the sun goes up, comes down, the big blue sky goes down to the ground. As long as the world goes round and round, I'll keep on loving you. The end of the world. I'm going to read some poems I've written, and I hope you enjoy them. I've enjoyed writing them, that's for sure. Old Cat Wizard. The wizard knew the family well, their movements and their smells. To the sofa it gave a tap to cast a spell before it napped. Daily walk. It rose above a gentle slope. It seemed to yawn as daybreak broke. Its task is never left undone. It climbed again this morning sun. Old couple. It is morning. You're still here. Birds sing. I listen more when you are here. You made your coffee first, my dear. I had some dreams without you. Okay. This next song is Careless Love, which has been around for a long time. And this was recorded by Blind Boy Fuller, who lived from 1907 to 1941. He was totally blind. He was married, and somehow he managed to shoot his wife in the leg. A talent scout heard him and recorded to him and took him to record, and this was recorded around 1930. It was written by Spencer Williams, who was a piano player and singer, and he was also Andy on the Amos and Andy show. Love, oh careless love. Love, oh careless love. Love, oh love, I mean oh careless love. Come and see what careless love has done. I love my mama and papa too. I love my mama and papa too. I love my mama, my papa too. I'll leave them both to go with you. Oh, what would Mama say? Oh, what would Mama say when she learns her boy's gone astray? When she learns her boy has gone astray. Here's a song written by Bob Dylan, and this was like 1967. And at that time of his life, he heard a band in Canada whose name was The Band, and he went up there to see what was going on, and he hired them to be his backup band for a while. And he gave them different songs to record on their own, and this is one of the songs he gave them. They say everything can be replaced, yet every distance is not near. So I remember every face of everyone who put me here. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, I shall be released. They say everyone needs protection. They say everyone must fall. But I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above the wall. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, I shall be released. Not positive what the whole song is about, but the way I take it, it's kind of like a person looking at the mortality of their life while they're living it. Okay, this is just a cute song, Rain on the Roof, written by John Sebastian and recorded by the Love and Spoonful. Love and Spoonful actually took their name from a song written by Mississippi John Hurt. Right now, John Sebastian's 82 and he's having trouble talking and stuff, but he still does some performing if he's with some of his friends or old cohorts. Excuse me. You and me and rain on the roof, caught up in a summer shower, drying while it soaks the flowers. Maybe we'll be caught for hours, waiting out the sun. You and me were gabbing away, dreamy conversation sitting in the hay. Honey, how long was I laughing in the rain with you? 'Cause I didn't feel a drop till the thunder brought us to. You and me underneath the roof of tin, pretty comfy feeling how that rain ain't leaking in. We can sit and dry just as long as it can pour, 'cause the way it makes you look makes me hope it rains some more. May we have something that kind of cozy and warm happen to us soon. Okay, this was recorded by Blind Blake, a ragtime guitar player from the 1920s. Not much is known about him. He's blind, Arthur Blake. He wrote some humorous songs, and he wrote a few, excuse me, a few serious songs too. But his guitar playing was just superb. So I'm going to play this song, and I would encourage you to go to YouTube and listen to Blind Blake's version of Police Dog Blues. I think you'd be very surprised. All my life I've been a traveling man. All my life been a traveling man. Staying alone, doing the best I can. Ship my trunk down to Tennessee. Ship my trunk down to Tennessee. It's hard to tell about a man like me. I met a gal, couldn't get her off my mind. Met a gal, couldn't get that girl off my mind. She passed me by, she didn't like my kind. Scared to bother round her house at night. Scared to bother round her house at night. Got a police dog craving for a fight. His name is Ramblin' when he gets a chance. His name is Ramblin' when he gets a chance. He leaves his mark on everybody's pants. Guess I'll travel, guess I'll let her be. Guess I'll travel, guess I'll let her be. Before she sicks her police dog on me. Police Dog Blues. That was recorded in 1928 during the folk boom of the 1960s. There were a lot of players. I mean that in the sense of playing their instruments and singing, and a lot of characters. So this next song was written by a fellow that's lesser known, and his name is Eric Anderson. And he wrote some very profound and respected songs. He was born in 1943, and he's still out playing and singing around. His songs have been recorded by Johnny Cash, Bob Dylan, Judy Collins, Grateful Dead, Linda Ronstadt, and it goes on and on. And this is one of the songs he wrote. You've been on the open road, you've been sleeping in the rain. The dirty words and muddy cells, your clothes are smeared and stained. But the dirty words and muddy cells will soon be hid in shame. So please stop, rest yourself, till you're off again. So take off your thirsty boots, stay for a while. Your feet are hot and weary from the dusty miles. And maybe I can make you laugh, maybe I can try. I'm just looking for the evening and the morning in your eye. So take off your thirsty boots, stay for a while. Your feet are hot and weary from the dusty miles. And maybe I can make you laugh, and maybe I can try. I'm just looking for the evening and the morning in your eye. Here's that famous song, I Carried Water for the Elephant. And it was written by Leroy Carr, who was a pianist who died at age 30 because he drank a lot of alcohol. But the last 7 years he toured with a guy named Scrapper Blackwell, who played guitar while Leroy would play the piano. And his name was Scrapper because he was a lot of trouble. He used to get in fights, get arrested. But somehow Leroy Carr kept him in check and was very important in his life. And when Leroy Carr died, actually Scrapper Blackwell was shot and killed in 1959, and the crime is still unsolved. But it seems like they're a duo that was good for each other. Circus came to town, to the circus I went. Didn't have a ticket, didn't have a cent. Circus man said, you can't see the show without a cent. You gotta carry water for the elephant. I carried water for the elephant. Back and forth to the well I went. My arms got tired and my back got bent, but I couldn't fill up the elephant. Saw the hippo splash the water, tried to scare the crocodile's daughter. Saw the giraffe and the big kangaroo, heard the owl holler, hoo, hoo, hoo. I carried water for the elephant, sing along. Back and forth to the well I went. My arms got tired and my back got bent, but I couldn't fill up the elephant. Saw the birds, and the birds sang tweet. Saw the wild dogs, and the wild dogs barked. Saw the cuckoo, and the cuckoo cooed. Saw the hyena laughing too. I carried water for the elephant. Back and forth to the well I went. My arms got tired, my back got bent, but I couldn't fill up the elephant. I've enjoyed that song, and I just wonder why more people haven't heard it. Okay, I'm going to do a gospel song by Reverend Gary Davis, who was a street singer in Harlem, and he had a little church. He was blind, and someone kind of discovered him singing on the streets. And in 1940, he made his first recording. Actually, was brought up to New York, if you can imagine. He was living in North Carolina and then New York City. It must have been a big cultural adjustment. Just as long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. Long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. I got fiery fingers, I got fiery hands, and when I get up in heaven, I'm going to join that fiery band. Just as long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. Long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. Prayer's the key to heaven. Faith unlocked the door. That's why my God gave me the key, and I carry it wherever I go. Just as long as I'm in the world, I am the light of this world. Just as long as I'm in the world, I am the light of this world. I know I got salvation, I know I ain't ashamed. For the Holy Ghost is my witness, and the angels have signed my name. Just as long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. As long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. Moon shadows. Silently they gather on the lawn, living by moonlight until it is dawn. They greet each other Well-timed friends, my own moon shadow knows just when. Old woodpile. The old woodpile sleeps through summer. It could charge rent to mice and chipmunks. It waits for a wood stove to end future plans. It does not know the farmer has gone. Baby turtles. You can really look out for them this kind of year because it takes them a while to cross the street. They're amazing little critters. We see them in the spring and fall. They hope they won't be seen at all. So tiny and so all alone. Small marching steps, they're always home. It seems they know which route to choose. Their marching orders so imbued. They're not afraid. They're all brave soldiers on parade. Well, I hope your house is warm, your friends are many, and your sausage is long. Thanks for tuning in.